Hi friends. So I took out my classic book, which is The Jungle Book. And it's all about this boy here. His name is Mowgli. And he is a human that is going to be raised with these animals. And so I did a video on this book before when I first got it from the thrift store. And it has a few stories in it. So I'm going to read the first story is Mowgli's Brothers, and that's on page 5. So this is him. And if you ever get a storybook like this, guys, Mowgli might not have any clothes on. He doesn't have any clothes on in here. But I drew in my book, not because we write in our books, because we don't, but because somebody might not understand, I gave Mowgli a leaf skirt type of thing. So you might see some writing in this book because I was drawing in it. And I talked about that in the video. But in this book, in case you ever get one, Mowgli doesn't have any clothes on. Okay? So I just want you to be aware of that, because you might, be trying to find it. See, he's a baby. He doesn't have any clothes on. Babies don't have on clothes when they're born. So something happened to his parents, and he's going to be left in the woods with these animals. So I moved my lights back so that you can see the pictures, because if I put this here, then you can't really see. So I moved it all the way up here so that you can see the pictures as good as you can. Let's move that up a little bit, because it's a lot of nice pictures. Okay. One warm morning, high in the hills of India, Father Wolf woke from his day's rest and yawned. Mother Wolf lay with her gray nose dropped over her 4 tumbling cubs. Suddenly, down the hill, they heard the snarl of a tiger. "What is Shere Khan doing here? He has no right," Father Wolf said angrily. Shere Khan was the tiger who lived up the Winganga River. By the law of the jungle, he must give warning. He will frighten away the game. "Shere Khan hunts cattle," said Mother Wolf. "The villagers from up the river will be very angry with him." Down the hill, they could hear Shere Khan make a low humming purr. "Shh," said Mother Wolf. She knew what the strange purr meant. Shere Khan did not hunt cattle tonight. He hunts humans. This was serious, for the law of the jungle forbids every beast to hunt humans. Human hunting means that sooner or later, more humans will come with guns and torches. Then everyone in the jungle suffers. "Something is coming," said Mother Wolf. "Get ready." The bushes rustled and Father Wolf sprang, but he had not seen what he was jumping at. He tried to stop in mid-leap. He landed on his rump. "A human's cub," he snapped. "Look!" Directly in front of him stood a baby who could barely walk. He had black hair and mischievous eyes. He looked up into Father Wolf's face and laughed. "I have never seen one," said Mother Wolf. "Bring it here." Father Wolf nudged the child into the cave among the wolf cubs. The boy began playing with them, looking quite at home. Then The moonlight was blocked out by the mouth of the cave. Shere Khan thrust his great head and shoulders into the small entrance. The man cub's parents have run off, snarled Shere Khan. Give it to me. Wolves take orders only from the head of the pack, said Father Wolf. The human's cub is ours. No, the tiger angrily roared. Filled the cave with his angry roar, filled the cave with thunder. Mother Wolf sprang forward. Her eyes shone like two green moons in the darkness. The man's cub is mine, she growled. He will run with the pack, and in the end, you, frog eater, will hunt. He will hunt you. Shere Khan snarled. We will see what the pack has to say about this. The cub is mine, you bush-tail thieves. And he was gone. Father Wolf stared at the child. Should we keep him? He asked. Keep him. Excuse me. Keep him, Mother Wolf gasped. He came here alone, yet he was not afraid. I will keep him. Lie still, little frog, she said to the child, who had curled up next to her. Yes, I will call you Mowgli the frog. I wonder what the pack will say, mused Father Wolf. The law of the jungle says that every young cub must be introduced at the pack council, held each month on the night of the full moon. So Father and Mother Wolf waited until their cubs could run a little, and on the proper night they took Mowgli and his brothers to the council rock. The council rock was a hilltop with boulders and stones. Akela, the great gray lone wolf, lay out at full length on the rock. He led the pack with strength and wisdom. Below him were more than 40 adult wolves sitting and lounging in a circle. Look, well, O wolves, cried Akela. At this urging, the parents nudged their cubs forward. The cubs tumbled and played in the moonlight as the senior wolves approved. Finally, Father Wolf could wait no longer. Gently, he pushed Mowgli into the center, where the boy began playing with some pebbles. Akela never raised his head from his paws. All he said was, "Look well." But a muffled roar came up behind him from the shadows. Shere Khan cried, "The cub is mine. Why does the pack want a human's cub?" Akela did not even twitch his ears. He said, "Wolves? Only the pack decides what the pack will do. The law says that if there is a dispute about a cub, it must be spoken for by 2 members of the pack. Who speaks for this cub?" At the edge of the circle, a sleepy brown bear rose up on his hind quarters. This was Baloo. He was allowed in the council because he taught the law of the jungle to the cubs. "I speak for the man cub. There is no harm in him. I will teach him myself." "Who else speaks?" said Akela. A shadow dropped down into the circle. It was Bagheera, the Black Panther. Everyone knew him, and no one cared to cross his path, for Bagheera was cunning and bold and reckless. But he had a voice as soft as wild honey dripping from a tree, and fur softer than down. Akela purred. "The law says if there is a dispute about a new cub, it may be settled with a gift. To Baloo's word, I will add a newly killed bull. Will you accept the cub?" There was a babble of voices. One by one, the wolves sniffed Mowgli approvingly and then went down the hill to share Bagheera's bull. Finally, only Akela, Bagheera, Baloo, and Mowgli's new parents were left. With a roar of anger, Shere Khan quickly slunk away. "This cub may help us one day in time of need," said Akela. "Go and teach him well." And this was how Mowgli entered the wolf pack, with the love of adopted parents, a gift, and Baloo's good word. And here is where I'm going to end the page, because we start a new chapter or a new part of the story on the next page. So I hope, friends, that you enjoyed that, and I know that you're going to be listening big, because we have about 4 or 5 more short stories that's called chapters inside, that's going to help us get ready to learn all about Mowgli and Bagheera and Baloo and the mean old Shere Khan. So be good, guys, and be kind, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to listen again. I'll be back on Wednesday. Today is Monday. I'll see you Wednesday with the next part. Bye-bye.